Hello everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Molly and today we are back with some more strange horticulture. So you didn't see this, but I actually organized all of my plants. I sort of put them in order of color, and then I also put all of the plants that we already had identified on the top shelf and all of the ones that we have yet to identify on the bottom shelf. And I just scooted them all closer to each other so that we don't have to keep scrolling back and forth across the shelf as much as we were before, and then hopefully this will help me actually get more of the plants right and identify them more easily. So we're on day 4, which is Monday. When we went to the next day, we got this clue card, which I think we need to figure out where it is on our map. So I'm gonna do that before I take my first customer, and yeah, let's just see if we can figure it out. It looks a little bit challenging, this one. I'm not sure what the X is marking, but maybe I can do this. Open the map this way. So what do we do with this? There's no coordinates. I'm wondering if it fits on like a river or something like that. This day in the game is really rainy, so the ambiance is very nice. I like it a lot. Where would this go? Oh? Is this it? There's no way that it was easy enough for me to figure it out so quickly. Okay, let's just try this spot. I mean, that looks pretty right to me. Let's just go. Let's see. Oh! N6, the gentle sound of flowing water, the sunlight through scattered clouds, a reset. Oh my gosh, hell yeah. Ooh, 2 new plants. Very nice, very nice. Not 1, but 2. Where did they stick them? Oh, did they just go? I think they're here, because it was like the fuzzball one and this one. Okay, perfect. They put them like right in the middle, which is where I would have put them anyway, because they're like blue and purplish. I tried to organize these in order of like the rainbow, so like Roy G. Biv, you know, like red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet, and then I sort of kept the mushrooms together since they look pretty similar and they're all white. Okay, let's put the map away. Do I have any other clues that I can find? There's this Hard Knot one. There's an old slate mine at Hard Knot that has some interesting looking fungi growing in it. I've never seen anything like them before. And then we have this cryptic little flower picture. Let's try to find Hard Knot again. I thought I already went there, but it's weird to me that this clue is still hanging out here. Yes! I love the rain sounds. And the music, honestly. Nice! Okay, let's go. Alright, Hard Knot. Where was that? Here we go. Iron Gate, Rusted. Clavilium. Did I identify that yet? I need to use the clavilium. I did not realize that. According to legend, clavilium can be used to open any lock, no matter how complex or secure. The heart-shaped leaves have earned this plant the nickname Lovelock. Where would it be? Does it have flowers? I know it's not on the top shelf because it's not showing a check mark, so I haven't identified it yet. This one kind of looks like it has heart-shaped leaves. Let's try this one. I don't know what happens if I get it wrong. I guess my dread rises. Yes! Clavilium. Okay. Let's label her. Just want to do this before I forget, because I will literally forget. So I can change the color of the tag, but I don't really know how I would color code the tags. I mean, I have them all in my book, so I think I'm just going to leave it yellow. And I'm actually going to move my watering can down, move this guy over, and then put the clavilium on the top shelf since it's labeled now. This is actually making my life a lot easier, having the plants organized. Like, who would have thought that actually organizing your crap ton of plants would make your life easier? Okay, I'll close that. Ooh, the gate swings open slowly, complaining loudly on its rusty hinges. After a short exploration of the tunnel, I am rewarded. We get 3 plants? Oh wow, there's a bunch of mushrooms. Oh my gosh, they're glowing. I think I might... You know, I was color coding these, but I might just keep all the mushrooms together down here. Let's see, I'm gonna scoot everything over. I'm really trying to keep it so that most of the plants are on the one screen, so that I don't have to scroll to see all of them. Okay, cool. Put the book away. We can put the map away. We'll put this in our archive since we finally did it. And I think we're ready to talk to our first client of the day. Let's see. Ruben, hi. The Fox button was no help, I'm afraid. The sisterhood still refused to speak openly with me. Not that I have the time to pursue it properly. I'm rushed off my feet this week. There's been a body found up at the Swinside Stone Circle, and apparently it's a grisly one. Don't suppose you've got anything to help keep my lunch down. My stomach's never coped too well with the grisly ones. Ew, why are there so many murders happening in this town? This is a little suspicious. Alright, Fennett. No, of course we have not identified it. Chewing the tough root of this plant is said to ease gastric distress and reduce anxiety. It has long, soft leaves. Okay. Just in a quick look, I'm seeing a lot of plants that have long, soft leaves. Let's look at them closer. Long, flat leaves. I don't think it's this one. Long, soft leaves. Trying to look at the picture. The leaves are quite soft. Do we just go with this one? Let's try it. Okay, that just says the flowers smell good. I think that it's that white one. Let's do it. Use plant. Yes, Fennett. Okay. We're going to label it. Let's get the labels out. I'm still kind of getting used to the controls, but I'm a lot faster than I was, so I think that's how it was spelled. Let me double check the book actually. Yes, 2 N's. Perfect. Okay. I don't think we should explore anything because we don't have any other clues, so let's just take our next customer. David, do you have a note for me? Good morning. Verona Green handed me this for you. She seemed in a good mood. Okay, thank you. Open it up. Who was Verona Green again? I don't remember. I meant to tell you this yesterday, but it slipped my mind. I discovered a plant on a recent trip to Grisdale Forest, just northeast of Rustland. It was like nothing I've ever seen before. I would have brought it back with me if the sisterhood had given me a moment alone, but they seemed overly protective lately. Okay, I'm gonna pet my cat. Hi, little one. Okay, so, wait, what are these? What is this? Oh? Is this new? What is this? This hasn't always been here, has it? This looks like this. Where did this come from? I'm so confused. I never noticed this before. There's no way that it's always been here. Oh my gosh. Do I need to match them all? Oop, let me skip that one. Do I need to match them all to this symbol? I'm assuming there's some sort of pattern that I don't know of. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, let's do this. Get the letter. Grisdale Forest, just northeast of Rustland. Where is that? Looking here. Rustland, Grisdale Forest. Would it say northeast? Okay, so there's Rustland. If we go northeast, it's here, I think. Let's try it. Ooh. From the moment I step off the road, I can't shake the feeling I'm being watched. Suddenly, I find my way blocked by 3 women wearing green cloaks and holding short elm bows. Nobody may wander freely throughout the forest by order of the Arda, says the leader of the trio. I turn to walk back, but then again, I have a few tricks up my sleeve. Mellow glow. Oh boy. We're about to get tricky here. Mellow glow. Among other uses for this plant, the most remarkable is that it can allow a person to pass unnoticed. Though not invisible, it is possible to become hidden from sight and memory. The mellow glow has sharp thorns that protect it from predators. Oh, I forgot to move this guy up here. Okay, so we need whatever has sharp thorns. I think there was one. Oh, this guy has thorns. This guy also has thorns. Turquoise flower, sharp thorns. A single pink flower. Okay, I think it's this one. I don't think any of these other ones have thorns, and this one specifically noted it in the description. So let's go with this. Mellow glow. Yes. Okay, and we're gonna label her again before we forget. Mellow glow. Perfect. I love it. Is there enough space for her on the shelf? Yes, there is. I really like having them all grouped together. This is making it so much easier. The first couple days I was really struggling and like getting them all wrong, but having all of these lined up side by side is really making things better. Okay, with the help of the mellow glow, I walk right past the sisters without them paying me any heed. Chuckling to myself, I collect the plant that Verona talked about and take my leave. Sneaky, sneaky. Oh, those look like some berries. Interesting. They're probably poisonous. Alright, let's put the book away. We can put the map away. And this is checked off. Nice. Let's... Okay, Faye. I am afraid. The camphor you gave me is helping me sleep, but I'm very grateful for it. But the visions are as strong as ever. The woman in the jade mask appears in my dreams every night. She screams at me, but I do not know why, and behind her that presence is always there, dark and dreadful. I don't know what to do. The dreams feel like a warning that I don't understand, a mosaic of color that refuses to come into focus. Some part of me wants to stare down that abyss, but I'm afraid. Oh no. Is this her bio? Okay. Yeah, we already read this, so we're good there. Aquaria or Candlewood. So I didn't get this before, but when I have these choices, I think I can pick either. Let's see what Aquaria does. When burned, incense made from the woody stem can enhance psychic abilities, strengthening the clarity of visions and prophecies. Let's see the Candlewood. produces a red flower that provides a shielding effect, protecting against all manner of afflictions of the mind. Well, let's see. Do we enhance her psychic ability or do we mute it? She screams at me. Maybe let's help her see the visions. She said that it feels like a warning that she doesn't understand. Alright. I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to face your fears out of my own curiosity because I want to know what happens. Light blue flowers like rounded tufts of gentle lambs will characterize this plant. Soft pale blue flowers. I'm pretty sure that it's this guy. Okay. Aquaria. Again, we are going to label her Aquaria. Nice. Okay. And we don't really have anywhere to travel, but I am going to see if I can fit it up on this shelf since we have it labeled now. Oh, I guess this red plant should go more over here. It's nice that everything kind of scoots down when you move it so that you don't have to like push everything out of the way first. All right. That's better. Plant organization game. Let's see who our next person is. Margaret Elsbeth. We don't come to Undermere often, but I heard about your shop and I said to Francis we simply must pay a visit. It's a wonderful breath of a life in an otherwise dreary town. I'm the green-fingered one and it's not really his cup of tea, but I persuaded him the trip would do him good, and besides, he'll be wanting to take a boat out on the lake. Shame about this awful weather, though. You must come to Sizerg. We have a small library with some books on plants that my grandfather acquired many years ago. I'm sure they will be of interest to a horticulturist such as yourself. Hell yeah, I'll come to Sizerg Castle. Lord and Lady Elspeth. Not Elizabeth, Elsbeth. Should we go now? Maybe we should go tomorrow when they're back in town. Or we could just try it. Sizerg Castle? Like, can we go? Where the heck is Sizerg? This map is too big. I don't know where anything is. I'm looking for a little castle symbol. Sizerg. Sedberg. Oh, here we go. It's literally right there. I am greeted enthusiastically by Lady Elsbeth herself. She is very talkative and has many questions on horticulture that I do my best to answer as she takes me on a tour of the gardens. Oh, you must take a sample of this back with you, she exclaims, pointing out a plant that I do not recognize, but before I can stop to take a look, she has already whisked me on to the next. And this one too, she says. I am quite exhausted by the time we make it to the library, and I don't have the time to make as thorough a study as I would like. Nevertheless, I am able to find an interesting entry that I note down. Don't forget these, Lady Elsbeth cries as I make to leave. She thrusts the plants from the gardens into my hands, and I thank her warmly. Cool. More plants, more books. Ooh, this one's interesting. Cool, cool. Hey, the more the merrier, right? The more plants, the better. Where do they put them? Let me move these down a little bit. Because the one was like yellow. Yeah, this guy's yellow, so we'll put him after the orange. And this one's kind of like yellow bluish, so yeah, that'll be fine there. Okay, let's put the map away. We can put this in our archive and see the next person. Philip Shaw. Mushroom. Red spores. moves in the dark. That's all I've got. Any ideas? Mushrooms with red spores. Let's see. Viscous white liquid can be seen. Moves in the dark. Red spores. Undersides are sharp. Red spores protrude. Wandering blue. Let's see. Can move slowly in the dark. It's wandering blue for sure. Yay! Okay, we already knew what that one was. Nice. Who else? Selena Scott. They're saying Black Comb is haunted now. Bradley Miller told me he saw the ghost of a huge deer, antlers and all, but then Bradley Miller also says he can talk to squirrels. Either way, there's something evil in them hills, and I'm not taking any chances. Awful what happened to that poor young man up at Swinside. I've come for some stinking mountain cap. Okay. I guess maybe that deters animals, since it's stinky? That would make sense, right? Sunset mountain cap. Okay. So why'd she say stinking? Oh, stinking mountain cap. I don't know. The sunset mount cap is a type of fungus with domed caps, sometimes called stinking mount cap as a result of its unpleasant odor. It is thought to deter unwanted souls and spirits from entering the home and is often placed in doorways, is mildly toxic to humans, and should not be eaten. Good to know. I'm guessing it's this one since it has flies swirling around it. Smells like soured milk. Yep. Here's your stinky. Yay! Shop closed. Okay, we are going to label her Sunset Mount Cap. We were on a roll that time. Being organized really helps our cause here. Now let's close that and close that. We will put, oops, nope. We'll put Stinky up there with the other mushrooms that have been labeled. Scooch these guys down. And I think we're good to end the day. Let's see what card we get this time. I'm so curious. She lives alone in the castle to the northwest of the abbey. She buried her husband 3 miles to the east, where the Everhart grows. At 15, her mother, strong, dependable, loving, was struck down by typhoid. The girl drew inward as her father turned to drink. Oh no. All of the characters are so tragic. Day 5, Tuesday. Should we try going to find the Everhart? I'm guessing that we can get this plant. Let's see. Alone in the castle to the northwest of the abbey. We've got to find the abbey first. And then we'll look for the castle nearby it. There's so many places on this map to explore. Okay, it took me forever to find the abbey. It doesn't just say abbey. I think it's this Calder Abbey. And it says that she lives alone in the castle to the northwest. So Ergamot Castle. And she buried her husband 3 miles to the east. So 1, 2, 3, I think. Because this scale is showing miles and 1 square is 1 mile. So it's either 1, 2, 3 and we'd be on 3, or it's 1, 2, 3 and we'd be on 4. I'm just gonna take a guess that we're gonna be on 4. Hopefully we're right. Yes! A dead tree, its bark cracked and blackened by fire, stands alone on the hillside. Off to one side, a patch of flowers grows on a low mound. Why is there a fire? What the heck? New plant acquired. This one's pretty. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's move you over here with your other pink and red brethren. My plant collection is really blowing up. Nice. Okay, everybody's organized. Let's put the map away and let's see our first customer. Oh, Faye, what happened for you? What have you done to me? I see the woman in the jade mask everywhere, and that creature that stands over her shoulder, I almost feel like I can sense its desires. It is afraid of the sisterhood, that much is clear. It will lay waste to them. So much death, but it can be avoided with Arduina's protection. I do not know if I am awake or asleep even now. I feel the darkness tearing at my mind. Oh no, I might have made a really bad mistake by giving her the one that enhances her visions. This poor woman is just on a trip. She is on a trip and she cannot get off the train. Okay, worry less is an aptly named plant. Inhaling the smell of the flowers is said to help ease symptoms of anxiety. Okay, we could all use a little bit of that. Let's see. So it says the smell of the flowers, so it's something that has to have flowers. Let's look here. I don't think that it's this one. This has this has little berries. These leaves don't look like the picture. Orange fruits. Long flat leaves. I don't know. Inhaling the smell of the flowers is said to help ease symptoms of anxiety. A sweet scent. They smell wonderful. Maybe this is... maybe this is the one. I think it's this guy. Yes! Nice! I really didn't know. Okay. Labels. Worry less. Well, hopefully that helps our girl Faye, because I feel really bad that I gave her the drug to enhance her visions now. Like, I didn't think it would make her that upset, but I guess if I was seeing a creepy figure everywhere, then I'd be upset too. So she was saying that the thing that she's seeing in her visions wants to kill the coven people? I wonder if it's like a demon or something that's following this jade masked woman. I don't know who the jade masked woman would be. Okay, Simone Green. I met a strange man on the road to Sedberg not 2 days ago. Stranger still, he asked after you. He said he had something for you, don't ask me what. So I told him where to find you, but he looked stricken when I mentioned Undermere. Said he doesn't come near towns at all if he can help it. He was headed west, at least I think he was. He said he was looking for the Winster Spring. I'll write this down for you. Anyway, that's my news. Did you manage to find the plant that I wanted? Common Trouse. I think this is the... Oh, yeah. I did find it. Common Trouse. Despite being described as common, the Trouse can in fact be quite tricky to find. However, it is known to grow in abundance on the slopes of Red Pike. Nobody knows why. Its leaves have been used for centuries as a balm against eye strain. Okay, which plant did we get from the slopes of Red Pike? Because I do not remember. Was it this one? No, maybe not. That says that her fingers are aching from it. I don't really know which plant to... I remember going there but I don't remember what plant we picked up. Mistakes were made. I should have labeled it. I at least should have just labeled it like where I got it from. And then I could have remembered and then labeled it correctly when she came to pick it up. Despite being described as common, its leaves have been used for centuries as a balm against eye strain. I really don't know. I know it's none of these newer ones. The leaves. So they all have leaves. I don't remember which one we picked up though. Eee. I know that I'm gonna get this wrong. Actually, I can use a hint. Next hint. One of these plants. Okay. Maybe it's common trowse. Did I labeled it red pike? Did I do that? Wait, is there a red pike? No. Oh, I did label it with where I got it from. Oh my gosh. I thought that red pike was the name of the plant, but it's where I picked it up from. Wow, okay, I was actually smarter than I thought I was. Well, you go past Molly. I had no idea that you labeled it like that. No wonder I was looking in the wrong place. I was looking at the plants that weren't labeled. Let me just double check. Common trowse. Common trowse. Okay, yeah, I spelled it right. It's fine. It's fine. All right, what's this say? Man wanted to meet you, headed west from Sedberg, possibly near the source of the river Winster. Well, let's go on a little trip to Winster then. Okay. Source of the river Winster. River Earl, River Esk, River Kent, Spirit, Gilpin, River Winster. Near the source? Possibly. Where's Sedberg? Said he was heading west from Sedberg. So here's Sedberg. So he was heading west from Sedberg, possibly near the source of the River Winster. We could either try here or here, because like this is where this River Kent is. I don't know. Should we try here? Let's just do... I'm really not sure. Try this one? Nothing here. Crap. Okay, so I-22. There's nothing there. Alright, let's help somebody else and we'll try again. Conrad Stanway. I am not long for this world, and I have decided that I want to be buried in a grave decorated with the rare and beautiful Caballia, like a rare huntsman with their Dranthium-covered tombs. Oh, he's gonna die, so he's like preemptively getting this plant for his grave? Oh, that's sad, my dude. Alright, well, we can help you then. A rare plant that's believed to help the dead find peace in the afterlife. Those who can afford it place wreaths made from it at the graves of their loved ones. Caballia flowers almost always contain 6 petals. Finding a 7-petaled flower is considered to bring good fortune. Okay. Let's see. Is this 6 petals? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. This one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it might be this one. This is more than 6. I'm pretty sure that this guy is the only 6-petaled one that I have, so... Oh, well, good luck on your death, my guy. Oh my gosh. Everybody in this town is sad. Well, that's okay. At least we can help them. That's one thing, right? Alright, Caballia. That is labeled now. We're like running out of space on our shelves here. Move that guy down and move this guy up. I'm actually going to put the darker flower a little further over. Actually, I've kind of mixed up my rainbow here, but that's okay. Put the labels away in the book. I want to try to find this spot again. I might be thinking too hard about it. Near the source? Should we... Was this one I-22? J-22. Let's try J-22? Yes! The hermit's camp is easy to find, nestled between 2 boulders above the spring. The cold remains of a fire ringed by stones is the only immediate sign that anyone was here. I call out, but there is no reply. The hermit is not here. A more thorough search of the campsite yields something interesting. Tucked off to one side, I discover some broken pieces of wood arranged on the floor. Down 2 over 3. I assume that's map directions? Oh, hell yeah. Okay, let's go. Here, so... Actually, what did it say? Down to... Was it right or left? I can't remember. Oh no. Let's try... this way? Yes, okay. The camp at the Winster Spring has led me to another camp of sorts where I am greeted by an eccentric man. Oh yes, yes, ho 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 ho, the man says. You must take this, take it, take it. At his insistence, I receive the looking glass that he thrusts into my hands. He places an envelope delicately on top. Ho ho, it's no use to me anymore. Ho ho, no use. Don't forget the red, the red, the red, the red. Ho ho, Abony. I am sure that he is quite mad. Okay, so we have an item and a letter now? Ooh. What's in the letter? It is said that the red Abony plant has the property of uncovering that which is hidden or secret. I have perfected a device designed to use extract from the plant in concert with a viewing window in order to permit the user to see magics otherwise invisible to the naked eye. Why did he give me this though? What does he want me to look for? Do I have a red Abony plant? I don't know if I do. Okay, let's put the map away. Archive that. Do I have that in my list? Oh no, I don't. I wonder if I've even found it yet. Probably not. Okay, well, we'll have to keep this clue for another day, I guess. Actually, he said something about... Is it just called Abony? No. Alright. Interesting. I wonder if we can see the creepy thing that's following Faye around if we use this. Permits the user to see magic, otherwise invisible to the naked eye. Curious, very curious. Unknown! Oh, it's the lady from the woods. Your reputation is growing, horticulturist. I hear you're the person to come to for plants that are difficult to acquire. My head feels like it is being torn in two lately. I'm looking for some hop heart. Okay, lady. I'm like a pharmacist as well as a horticulturist. Inhaling smoke from burning the dried leaves of this plant can provide pain relief. Firm leaves grow up the stems, leading to blue flowers. Okay, blue flowers. We have all of our blue flowers here in the middle. Maybe this one? Blue flowers, stiff leaves. I think that's the one. That says dark blue flowers. Gray blue flowers. I think this one just said it smelled like oranges or something. I don't think it's that one. Soft petals, unpleasant scent. Pretty sure it's this guy. Let's see. Yes. Nice. Makes me so happy when I get them right. And let's label her. I'm really like doing good, I feel like, this time around. I mean, I don't want to jinx myself, but this is interesting. Okay. Who's next? Verona. What's going on with you, girl? Reuben Ward has called on my unique expertise to aid in his investigation at the Swinside Stone Circle. Unique expertise, huh? He knows how to flatter an old woman when he wants something. I thought about telling him to suck an egg. Gave it a good long thought, actually, but my curiosity has got the better of me. He must be desperate if he's coming to me, and I'll bet they found something juicy down there. Signs of ritual sacrifice, maybe? I could do with some witch fig to take with me. Always comes in useful. Alright, witch fig. Let's find it. A ritual sacrifice. I mean, now that she mentions it, that guy came in like, he was talking about the murder. He's been talking about the witch coven where the lead of the coven was murdered. And then Faye is seeing this like demonic monster following around a person in a jade mask. The jade mask is like the mask that the coven woman was wearing, and she was saying that she was having a splitting headache. Oh. Should we like warn the coven woman? No, I'm afraid she's gonna be the next one dead. There was some sort of ritual. I mean, I wonder if the coven did the ritual sacrifice to try to like bring their coven leader back, and now they're being haunted by this demonic thing. I don't know. This stuff's weird. Okay, let's try to figure out what she needs though. Witch fig, a plant that is said to have many uses, including easing the symptoms of infection, soaking up moisture, and detecting the presence of certain compounds. It is also well liked by butterflies. It has similar leaves to the fever kiss plant, which it is often confused with. Have we labeled the fever kiss plant? No, of course not. Okay, this says red berries and leaves are pale in color. So that's this guy. I'm guessing it's this guy. Let's see, which fig? Similar leaves to the fever kiss. Pretty sure it's this one. It just says small yellow berries. I think that that's it though. Long flat leaves. Let's do this guy. Yay! Witch fig. Okay. This is an oddly satisfying cycle that we have going where we just help people and label plants. I love it. I'm down to do this indefinitely. Let's put this here next to the other yellow plant that we have. Oh, I need to move this guy up because it is labeled. I think we have as many labeled plants as we do unlabeled ones at this point, which is pretty cool considering how we started out literally not knowing what anything was. Dang. Like, look at all these labeled guys. This is so good. I love it. All right. Let's put the tags away. Yeah, this, I don't know where we would get a red ebony plant, so we're not gonna explore at the moment. Isidore Burbage. I never see anybody in your shop. It's a daily surprise to me that you're still in business. Believe me, I wouldn't be in here if I didn't have to be, especially with that damn cat still in here. I need some bishop's parasol for a work-related matter. Gosh, this guy's a jerk. Although at least if he's a paying customer, that's better than nothing. A mushroom found in dark, damp places, feeding on any light that gets close to it, it can seem to draw light in, enveloping its surroundings in darkness. The gills on the underside of this mushroom seep a milky fluid that can be consumed as a treatment for stomach pains. Wait, what is his job? Work-related matter? Did it say? A rich man who inherited a fortune? I wonder why he needs this thing for stomach pains. Maybe he's still having constipation. Diarrhea, upset stomach. I think this one was it. Actually, no. One of these said it leaked milky stuff. Yes, this is totally it. Nice. Bishop's parasol. Okay, let's see. Labeling. Got it. Okay, cool. I mean, this is a mushroom, so I think I'm gonna keep it with the mushrooms and see if I can just scoot everything over a little bit. Okay, so we are closed for the day. We will clean everything up and end our day, and let's get the next card and see where we need to go next. I want to find that red ebony plant to use with the looking glass. The old man of Coniston looks out across the lake with blind eyes. His mind wanders with the current floating gently southwards to the fork. Okay, so we've got to go to the fork of a river? The fork of a lake? No, there's no fork of a lake. So not long after the girl left home, her father wept, but he was so caught up in his own grief that he let her go and did not look for her. Aww. So it sounds like our dad had a drinking problem after our mom died, and we came to the shop maybe? Day 6, Wednesday? Let's see if we can... Ooh, that was some lightning outside. And thunder. Let's pet Kitty for comfort. Okay, let's see if we can find where this card goes. Coniston. Is that a town? The old man of Coniston? Oh, there's thunder and lightning going on in the game now. Dang. That's fine, that's fine. Coniston. I'm looking for Coniston. Oh, look at this. The old man. The old man of Coniston looks out across the lake with blind eyes. His mind wanders with the current, floating gently southwards to the fork. Okay. So I think this is the fork. The heavens open up as I reach the fork. I take a moment to pause and listen to the sound of water on water. I'm soaked through, but my spirits are high as I return home. I am not empty-handed. 2 new plants today. Hell yeah. Oh, these actually look very similar to one another. They look like lilac, honestly. Like real life plant lilac. Lavender as well. I don't know. Yeah. Both are purple. Let's see who our customer is. Eleanor Brammer. The insects make the salt marshes uninhabitable. People stay away and not much grows there, but I know where to find an unusual plant. I have drawn you a map in case you decide it's worth your time. Oh, cool. Thanks, Eleanor. Hell yeah. So she said the swamp marshes? Is this the ocean? Pretty sure this is it. Yeah. Yeah, this is totally it. Okay. So there's like this little peninsula here, the river that comes in, and then it looks like there's this dividing line, which I think is this line here, and maybe this square. I'm gonna take a guess. Oh, nice! The air is thick with flying, biting insects, an unbearable plague. I fight against it for mere moments before I am overwhelmed. If only I had some blue winter to keep them at bay. Okay, winter boar. Have we identified that? Let's see. No. Also known as blue aloe or blue winter after its cool blue-gray flowers, winter boar is a hardy plant often found growing in extreme cold environments. The rubbery leaves make an effective insect repellent when applied to the skin. Cool blue-gray flowers. I think it's this one. Gray-blue flowers with an orange center. Let's try it. Yay! Collect. Okay. Got it. Label winter boar. Can I put multiple names? Slash blue winter slash blue aloe. Okay. I guess I can make it as many names as I want, which is helpful. The blue winter saves my skin, but the swirling mass of insects is so thick in places that it is hard to see. At length, I come across what I came for and hurry away. Ew, that's gross. Just makes me think of like mosquitoes or something. Oh wow, this looks like a weird like dinosaur plant. It has spikies all over it. It's a little cray-cray. Alright, spiky boy. You're going over there with all the other red plants that I've yet to identify. And this guy can go up here. My shelves are getting a little bit crowded now that I've got so many plants, but that's fine. Let's take our first client. This can go in the archive. Bethany, how are you? Thank you for your help and discretion earlier. The Sisterhood is grateful, but the news that the Arda was poisoned with gilded dendra has everyone worried. The temporary acting Arda is panicking. I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but one of the sisters has gone missing, a runaway called Thea that we took in a few years ago. We're trying to find her, and Sister Charlotte remembered that the Jacobsworth plant is said to help locate people. Oh. Interesting. Have I read this? Beth was born into a loving family but never felt settled. She sought out a higher purpose when she was still young and left home at 14 to join the Sisterhood of Arduina. The head of the Sisterhood, the Arda, took a liking to her and helped her develop a renewed purpose, caring for the forest and putting her faith in the goddess Arduina. Now her mentor has been murdered and Beth is looking for answers. I don't remember if we read her description. I don't think we have. Ooh, that lightning scared me. Okay, Jacobsworth. People tend to be drawn to the unusual flowers of the Jacobsworth, but it is the leaves that have the most interesting properties. It is said they will point the way towards any person you wish to locate, and have been used successfully to find many a lost wanderer on the fells. Oh, that sounds like a really handy plant to have. The leaves just point to where you need to go. That's like some magic-y type stuff going on there, I'd say. I don't think it's this new one. Jacobsworth. Does anything say something about the leaves? I'm thinking that it will specifically mention the leaves in the description. Is this one it? The leaves seem to have a mind of their own. Yep. So what did she say? One of her sisters went missing. Okay. Well, hopefully they can find her. I'm sure it's not the guy that was murdered. because this is a woman, so guess we'll see. Gonna label this. Oh, so the coven takes care of the forest. I like them. I don't think they're evil. I guess you never know though in this game what's going on. Alright, I might move this down and then put the Jacob's Worth up here. Definitely getting crowded. That is for sure. Alright, let's put the labels away for now and see who else comes in. Arthur Cook? Who are you? It's my wife's birthday and I wanted to get her something special. There was a plant that she used to love as a child, but she hasn't been able to find any in years. It's sort of bulb-like and has a strong smell to it, but strong in a good way. And oh, the flower is more like lots of little flowers. Okay. Bulb-like? This one's bulb-like, but it doesn't have a bunch of little flowers. It just says dark purple flowers, light purple flowers. The smell is alluring? That could be it, but this one doesn't have a bulb look to it at all, so... Oh, this guy? The bulb is quite firm and turquoise in color. The orange fruits have no noticeable color. Maybe not. Unpleasant scent. Okay, that's definitely not it. Said a bunch of smaller flower. Actually, is it this? Forest camphor? Pungent but not unpleasant. The bulb is a soft yellow. The leaves are waxy. I'm wondering if it's this one. What does it say? Forest camphor? Let's see. Strong smelling bulb of this plant has a powerful soporific effect, making it a common ingredient in sleeping draughts. Beautiful round. I don't know. Sort of bulb-like and has a strong smell. The flowers are a lot of little flowers. So bulb, little flowers, good smell. I don't know if it's one that I've labeled already or I haven't. So that's also kind of throwing me off. I could use the hint. I don't really want to because I feel like I should be able to figure this out, but there seems to be like a couple contenders. Like I was thinking this one, but it doesn't have the lots of little flowers. So then I was thinking this one, but this doesn't say that it's particularly great smelling. Pungent but not unpleasant. You know, I don't see any that are bulb-like. This one didn't mention anything about it smelling good. Let's try the forest camphor. Yay! Nice. Okay, well that makes me happy. Enjoy your wife's birthday, I guess. Ennis Aylford. We've had our eye on you for some time now. Join us? Praise the Dendrew. Who the heck are you? Ennis Aylford, a man who claims to represent the group known as the Seeds of Redemption. He grew up in a nearby Gosforth, but it is rumored that he spent some time living in Rydal Cave. It is not clear what happened in the intervening years, but by the time he came to Undermere, he had dedicated his life to the one he calls the Woken Dendrew. How many cults are like in this town? This is weird stuff. I represent a group called the Seeds of Redemption. Your expertise would be very useful to us, and we have much to offer in return. Let us know we can count on you by leaving a single St. John's poppy flower outside the Sadgill Church before Friday. Do not make the mistake of ignoring us. Praise the Dendrew. Should I do it? I don't know if it hurts anything. Let's try it, maybe? Let's go. Let's go. What the heck? Let's join a cult. Why not? Could be worse things to do. Alright. Sadgill Church. Where is that? Sadgill. Do I just go there? I guess. Why not? The church isn't hard to find in the small hamlet of Sadgill. This must be the place. Have I identified the St. John's Poppy? I feel like I have. That sounds really familiar. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, it's like one of the very first ones. Cool. Let's do it. At least hopefully they won't, like, murder me now that I've joined their cult. I don't know. Who's coming in now? Verona! Oh, how did your murder investigation go? I've returned from Swinside. I must admit I was hoping for more to go on, but there were certainly signs of a ritual having been performed at the stone circle, and the poor victim, well, the less said about him, the better. Reuben had it right, though, Grizzly. I have the beginnings of a theory, but I'd like to run some tests on a sample of the gilded dendra. Okay. I can't remember which ones I've identified and which ones I can't, or which ones I haven't, so. Do not drink the sap of this plant. The lips and veins will turn black as the blood succumbs to dendra's miasma, a sure and painful way to die. Ooh. The poison is so potent that even touching the leaves of the plant can be painful. Okay, let's see. Which one has weird leaves? My fingers ache from handling it. I think that it's this one. Yeah, let's just do it. Nice. Gilded dendra. I've been having my eye on this one, honestly. It's very pretty, but it says that it hurts your hand, so that was what made me remember it. Gilded dendra. Maybe I should do purple for, like, the deadly plants? I don't know. Okay, cool. Purple it is, baby. Scoot all these guys over. This upper shelf is getting really crowded. I might need to start moving some over to this shelf, or maybe I can just flip-flop the ones that are labeled with the ones that aren't, since I have so many more that are labeled now. I don't know. Another customer then? Anne Wood. My aunt died 2 weeks ago and I inherited her house. I've been sifting through her possessions, and last night I found something unusual. In a forgotten corner of the attic I found a coffin. More unusual still, it was bound by strong vines, so strong that I cannot cut through them. I immediately thought of your shop. You know about plants, right? Royal Gentia. Ooh. I wonder if somebody got locked in there. I wonder if her aunt was the coven leader and she got killed, and then this other coven person that went missing is locked in the house. I don't know. That might be a stretch. Let's figure out what this is. Sometimes called Everheart, the pink flowers of the Royal Gentia are made up of 2 large kidney-shaped petals. One of the few known ways to release the bind of Swift Snare is to apply a paste created from the sap of the Royal Gentia. Pretty sure it's this guy. Yeah. There you go. I would be really afraid to open up a random locked up coffin that I found in my dead aunt's house. I don't know if that's the best idea, but oh well. Let's label her Royal Gentia. Is that the right spelling? Yes, okay. Let's move this up to the top here, scooch all of these over, and I think I'm gonna call it for now. This game has a lot of layers to it. It's like we have just our random townspeople that we help with their very benign requests, like the guy getting flowers for his wife for her birthday, and like the guy who has constant indigestion who needs help. But then there's this witch coven, and then we just used the St. John's poppy or whatever at the church to join this cult thing. And now we have this doohickey that we got that we need to find some of this red ebony to put in it to use. And there's like ritual sacrifices and like demons haunting people. So yeah, needless to say, I'm very intrigued and very interested to see what's going to happen with all of this. And like each chapter we're learning more about our character as well, which actually let's do that too. I'm just going to put everything away. Let's see what card we get, and let's see her backstory some more. I assume it's our character's backstory. 5 miles south of the tallest, but one, it grows in peace in the midday sun. Okay. Before she left, she returned to her hiding place and carefully retrieved the book, her excitement building as she did. She couldn't articulate what was so alluring to her about the book, but by now it had become an obsession. Okay, interesting. I think we've got somebody who is obsessed with weird plants, maybe. Or maybe she's like part of the coven, part of the cult. Who knows? We'll find out. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.